Welcome back to the Super Killer Wicked podcast with Grayson, episode 20. Tonka's gonna say, don't slurp.
Whoa. What was your name in high school?
Long story. Welcome back to the Super Killer Wicked podcast, guys. On tonight's episode, you have me, Rob, Brad, and Tonka. Tonight's special guest is Grayson with his massive single-turbo BMW 135i. Sit back, relax. We hope you enjoyed another episode of the Super Killer Wicked podcast. Thank you very much for tuning in once again. Thank you very much for watching.
No, only one clap at the beginning. It's everybody claps at the end.
Clap at the end.
I can't wait.
Brad has the clap at the beginning.
Do you have something to say to start us off, Tom?
So today, as you guys are listening to this, but it was a few weeks ago, we actually got the sad news that Kyle Loftus from 1320 Video has passed away, which is super unfortunate because he was a big influencer in the car community. So hopefully everybody's doing well and whatnot. But yeah, not sure the full story on it, but if you need somebody to talk to, we're all a phone call away. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Carry on. Grayson.
So who do we got with us tonight? Who are you?
I'm Grayson.
All right.
I've been coming around here now close to a year, I guess.
Yeah?
Yeah, it'd be a year.
Yeah, I just break cars and then bring them over here.
Welcome to the club.
Weird how that works.
You guys have a lot in common.
Yeah, and it's just worked out for the best. So now the car works.
You're going to be going on the track.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Doing your first CSCS competition, and
These
you
are
got a
delicious, by the way.
quite capable car.
Yeah, no.
So what all did we do
Well,
to your car?
let's just hear what car it is. I mean, like the car. Like you have a few, but like.
So it's a 2008 BMW 135i with the infamous N54, which is the best motor ever.
Right.
And the twin
the camshaft?
I couldn't tell you.
In the middle or up top?
Unbelievable. The correct answer was it is in the right spot.
It's in the right spot. It's the perfect motor.
We can edit that.
Yeah.
What?
So I said the right answer. And then the twin turbos died immediately, as they often do, within like 2,500 kilometers of me picking up the car. And they were supposedly upgraded turbos, which is still a mystery. So they started ticking away and then squirting some oil. So
Because the first time you came by here was to hopefully cure the wastegate
Wastegate
rattle.
Yeah, that's like right at the tip
Way
of the
back.
And that's a
iceberg.
wicked common problem for those, isn't it?
Oh
Wastegate
yeah,
rattle.
yeah, 100%.
Like they almost come factory with that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like, basically. And when I bought the car, that was the main thing that I heard. So I was listening for the wastegate rattle, and there was none of that. And then about 2 weeks later, there was a lot of wastegate rattle. And I came here, thought maybe it could be a simple fix. And we had like the crowbar down there, and it did fix it. Like
We were able to get a bit more tension on it, and we kind of did the easy thing, make sure there's enough preload on it to not rattle.
Yeah.
But no, it just turns out like the seat was shit, the bushing in it was shit, it was leaking boost, which starts to creep it open, and anyway, it was.
Oh
doomed.
yeah.
It was
It was getting
Sounds
worse
like
and
a
worse.
normal BMW fucking
Yeah.
problem.
Oh yeah.
It's just shit.
Yeah, they work phenomenal until the end of the warranty.
Until they don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many K are on your car when you bought it?
185. And now we're at 199, I think.
That's not bad. You should hang it with Scully less.
We've actually never driven together yet.
Yeah, no, we're gonna do that after this, and do some
And then we're
demos
going
and
straight to the police station.
stuff. Yep.
I've
Oh,
already
yeah.
called
they'll
you
meet
both in.
here.
Right,
They'll just meet you here.
Yeah.
We're on their
There's
way.
actually 2 flatbeds
I got-
waiting for you in the parking lot.
I actually got pulled over yesterday, funny enough.
In the Corvette.
In the Cadillac.
Oh,
Perfect.
God.
Yeah,
For what?
the
Speed?
guy. No, I had my license plate covers on. It was, it was a
nice.
busy day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Big
really busy day.
Really?
No, dead ass.
Wow.
Did he give you a $110 ticket?
No,
He just told you to
he
take
just,
them
he
off?
just pulled me over on top of a blind hill and said, "You got license plate covers," and I said, "I'm sorry."
Yeah, good observation. Fuck off.
That's crazy. Just like the see-through, like the black ones, like the.
Yeah.
Well, you are not allowed anything other than a
Yeah,
license plate on your car.
Yeah. But he picked
enough.
grandma's Cadillac.
Yeah,
But
which is actually fun. Like if you think about it, like the classic like Angevaare Motorsport plates around the plates around that every dealer ever gives you, every
illegal.
aftermarket car company is illegal. It is literally written in the rule books.
Because that part of it covers yours to discover.
Right. So you cannot block any of a license plate. You cannot block the Ontario. You cannot block the tagline. You can't block the sticker.
Nothing.
So inevitably, if you put much more than a marker width around the edge, your blocking part, and it's illegal. So that's how they get you.
Yeah, they're pricks if they do get you for
But
that.
like you do have tinted ones. Like,
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can barely see through them.
Yeah.
Do you have one on the front and rear?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did he make you take them off right then?
I asked him like if he wanted me to, and he's like, no. I
Yeah.
was like, cool, okay.
So like, stop wasting my time.
Yeah.
I hate that so
Okay,
much.
thank you, bye.
Yeah, it's like, cool, I'm gonna go now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. So
So
sorry. After Scully's autism, just carry on with your story.
Pardon me.
Well, I actually had some autism and thought maybe throwing a spring on on one
Like
of
the
the
wastegate
things.
actuator,
Yeah, like the main actuator, I guess, to put some tension on it would help, and it did for a little bit longer. And then my boost just dropped off a cliff, like just making pretty much no boost. And then that's when I came in here and I was like, so what do you guys think? And then I was still actually debating single or twins, because twins probably would have been cheaper by like at the point that I'm at now, but it would not have been nearly as cool.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely happy.
Because
where we're
essentially
at.
the options are do all of the exact same amount of labor, but put the stock style twins back in,
Yeah.
or make it way cooler, and
Yeah.
like like essentially like more race car, like
Like, what size is that turbo? Like 64, 66?
yeah.
62, 66.
62,
I'm not as
66.
cool as the 64, 66
Yeah.
guys, but
But it's the
That's still enough.
the hell is that?
C8.
Um,
Nope.
Wow, that is
That's
not no.
Palmer in the black G37.
yeah.
I'll put money on that.
Somebody had a bowel movement.
Somebody should shoot that.
Or an
with
Infinity.
an RPG.
But it is the anyway. It is the next gen precision.
yeah.
So it's the most current iteration of their compressor housing. So it flows like a 64, responds like the 62. Like we did a bit of effort into picking the right one. So it lights pretty quick, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
capable of, what was it rated for? Like
950.
900 horse or 950 horse. So
Yeah.
Wow.
Can I butt in with a question? When you say 62, 64, what do those numbers mean?
the literal millimeter size of
Yeah.
the compressor and the turbine.
Oh, okay.
So like
Learn something new every day?
so like 62, 66
Or just the two numbers of the size?
are the size of the compressor wheel essentially, and then there's a lot more to a turbo, like the aspect ratio and stuff. So like essentially the percentage of difference in the sizes. So like a 1-to-1 is like your turbine and your compressor are the same size, right?
Yeah.
So, X amount of air goes in to spin it and it pulls X amount of air through it. Whereas if you size it differently, so I think, what did we end up with yours? 0.7. Was it the point, whatever the normal number is, 0.75, call it. I think it's like 0.76 or something. Anyway, so the idea is that it actually will spin essentially with more leverage. Like, so you need 75% of the air to go through the exhaust to flow the 100% through the compressor. So it essentially flows through a tighter hole, spins it quicker, blah, 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 blah. Math.
Efficiency.
Efficiency.
So like you can get like above 1 and below 1. So 1 makes it spool quicker, 1 makes it flow more.
Yeah.
Yeah, essentially.
Like
so,
the turbo truck had a 76, 78 on it.
What did the...
And not efficient.
no,
It was way too big for that.
and it was also
application.
frankly a junk turbo. Like,
It was just still a precision turbo.
no, but just like not spec'd well to that motor.
No, that would have been good on like NA 700 horsepower motor that
Correct. That would actually flow enough to light
Yeah.
it quick, and like it was
like, it was
lazy.
yeah, and until it lit, it wasn't lazy when it lit.
Well, yeah. Once it lit,
It was gone.
Once it lit, it was like,
yeah. But yeah, like you have pretty good throttle. Like obviously, trying to finesse it around the track in the rain, as you've learned.
Oh, yeah.
It still
We
comes
saw
on
you.
like- you weren't trying to finesse it.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah.
like on say dry pavement, when you can load it up, like it lights at like what?
like 3.5.
$3 grand,
Yeah,
35. Like
Yeah, that's when
Right.
the screamer pipe like really opens and it's
Right.
you gotta buckle up for sure. But honestly, like it does feel very similar to how the twins felt, but like it's the same amount of boost as well, and we're making almost 100 more wheel.
yeah,
At least we think.
yeah.
We don't
So
necessarily know, but
That's what the butt dyno says?
yeah, oh yeah,
well, it is.
Well, your
yeah.
car does party.
yeah, because it was already like what 50 wheel more than it was originally when we were at the dyno. And that was before we like unlocked it or whatever we did. To
Right,
it.
like it. So, like whatever. Like long story short, it got capped by its own technology, right? Limiting it, and that was still at 350 wheel horsepower.
Yeah.
And then we came home, Justin emailed us a tune and woke it right up, and then it was a rocket ship compared. Like seat of the pants wise, that was another 100 horsepower. Like
Yeah.
was it truly? Maybe not, but like the thing was fast after that. So like we're guessing definitely into the fours wheel horsepower.
I was just gonna ask, would he get you in a straight line,
Let's find out.
like straight
He's
line
got
to
me for
TMP
sure.
out of 1?
I think we should race.
He's gonna hang with you or no?
Who you used to?
Rubber off.
Yeah.
You two should race.
I think you'd beat me pretty fair and square.
I think your car's faster than your car. You might get
His
better-
car's faster than mine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
you
you're
might-
telling me your car's faster than either Coyote?
yeah.
You bumped your
It's
fucking
walked
dog.
both
That
of
thing's
them.
faster than any
Yeah,
Mustang
that
I've
would be
ever
faster
been
than
in.
the Mustangs.
100%.
All
All right, pause the podcast. Go for a ride.
Yeah, let's go
Like
right
I
now.
shit you not, that thing is fast. Like as in,
Like, if you've been in
as
a
in I
new
don't know
fucking
if I could
Coyote?
confidently beat them.
No, but the Coyotes are they're fast, but they're fast when they have a 10-speed hooked up.
No,
to
they're
them.
not. They're faster when you know how to drive manual.
No, that BMW is faster than any Mustang I've been in. That thing's faster than his 400 horsepower Corvette.
Which means it would dog on the S5, like Cam's S550 and Sean's
Like
S197.
the only thing, like if they went out front and lined up, the only thing that would say make it close, well, not the only thing, but like say traction and low end torque.
And if I got fourth,
So if he got far enough ahead out of the hole, then Grayson might have a hard time catching up by the time the race is over. But if
He
you're
would get far enough ahead out of the hole and he'd jam it back in second.
right, but if we're talking like a 60 roll and he's already
No chance.
sitting at 3,700 RPM ready to womp on it, that thing's gone.
You think so?
Oh yeah, that thing's
we
fast.
should still go out and do it. Like
Unless it just
I'll never turn it
but
down.
it's
an
one of those like
opportunity.
it's hard to say
We'll
in a
record
sense.
it and we'll put it in.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Okay,
after
let's do
we'll
it.
do a 60 roll, like I'll drop my hand at 60 and you guys both fuck
Take
off.
off. Yeah.
Okay.
Like I want to see from a dig and like a 60 roll.
Okay, a dig would be bad. I would spin a lot, but I would be.
Right, but
I
it's
think
more
I
than
would. I
game.
think I'd have the chance out of the hole.
Because could we do the
Oh,
dig
by a
just
lot.
out back?
There's not enough
I
road
know.
to really open
We
her
might
up.
not. No.
It might not be decided by then.
We might both be in the ditch by the end of it.
Yeah.
In the trees.
Yeah.
There's a
But-
Corvette and a BMW.
Who's pussing
8
out
feet off
first?
the
We're both
ground.
buried in it.
But like your car wakes up and goes. It's
Yeah,
fun. Like
once
at parties.
once it goes, the anti-lag is nice too. I had a couple races the other day and
Yeah.
got to use that. That was
So
good.
okay, here's actually a pretty good example.
Do you jump on your trunk while you're hitting two-step?
Not yet,
Nice.
but it doesn't
So-
have two-step yet. So.
Yeah. No, it has proper anti-lag, not just two-step. Yeah.
Not just a button?
A car
Yeah.
that actually needs two steps.
So, like, Grayson took Kevin home the one day. When Kevin came here to drop the Camaro off, he needed to ride home. And
Grayson was
Grayson's
going
like,
that
oh,
way
I'm
anyway."
actually headed that way. Do you want to just ride with me? And it saved us having to whip Kevin home. So we're like, I don't care. And Kevin's like, sure, why not? So Kevin, like, has fast shit and knows fast shit. Approximately, 30 minutes after they left the shop, he texts me and goes, fuck, does that car work good?
Interesting.
Like, Kevin thought that car was fast, and Kevin owns, like, modified Hellcats and...
Yeah, he thought his TRX was fast though, and he got beat by a fucking
No, but he
shitty,
also has a
rusty turbo
1,500
truck.
horsepower pull truck. Like, that thing's fast, and yet he still thought Grayson's car was quick. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just blowing smoke. That thing is quick.
Although he was nonchalant about it, window down, just tapping on the door sill.
Oh,
just-
yeah.
He could.
You
Yeah, like we
wouldn't
were
see
going
a
like
rise
220.
minimum. You wouldn't see a
Yeah.
rise
Yeah,
minimum.
but in his head, he's sitting there like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's
good
pretty
at
good
hiding
at
it.
some
Did you have a
fast shit.
seatbelt on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
I was going to say,
Yes, he did.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, of course.
Full harness.
Because he's the classic guy, like seatbelt behind him in every vehicle he gets in. Even it took about halfway back to here the other day I drove him. He goes, I guess I should put that seatbelt on. The thing's been digging for 10 minutes.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
But anyway,
What else have we done to the car? We did the
I guess
big single turbo.
we'll get back to the actual progression. We tried to band-aid the wastegate, knowing it wasn't going to work. But then it was also, then you came back, you're like, hey, what's your opinion? And I'm like, well, either way, it's leaking coolant and oil.
Yeah, we were at an issue.
You can audibly hear it rattle at idle.
Classic
and then you can
BMW
also hear
shit.
it rattle under boost.
Oh, yeah.
Like this thing is, like these are clapped on their way out.
Yeah.
So at that point, it was like, you're either doing like a stock style setup with new turbos or aftermarket.
Just going for it. Yeah, I'm very glad I went for it.
Yeah,
That's-
and we did a new rad, did we?
Yeah, new radiator. The
New
charge pipe is like a showstopper. I have so many people ask me about that.
Oh,
like,
the one we built.
The only tiny little piece I got to actually fabricate on it looks sick.
yeah. Oh, it looks real
The
sick.
matching wastegate
The
and blow off when you
wastegate.
get
Yeah.
new
Oh, the
aura.
purple. Yeah, the purple always helps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we did the turbo, radiator.
And so for those listening, we
Wastegate.
did the Speed Tech kit.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, Speed Tech log
'Cause-
style top mount.
Because
Kit.
the other kit, I'm drawing a blank. What brand is it?
Dock race.
Dock Race is a beautiful kit as well. It's a tubular style, like long tube, equal length, blah blah blah. Versus yours is more of a cast log style. But my opinion was, as much as the Dock Race is probably a higher performer, it puts so much more heat and takes up so much more space that for what you're gonna do, like, okay, sure, if you want to make 1,000 horsepower and go drag racing, yeah, the Dock Race might be the better option. But for you, it's like, no, this thing's going to flow better. It's going to package better. The downpipe has more room. We can actually get heat shielding on everything. So we went that route.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I could not complain about anything. It was as smooth of an install as, working on a BMW can be.
Yeah, it was tight. And
Which is
not
not a
a
smooth
lot
thing
of
about
room,
that
but
No.
and what has been good, like we haven't touched it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, it's
Like,
Haven't had to turn
we
a wrench
haven't-
on it.
We haven't had any, and with modding stuff, as you all know, things are going to go wrong.
What a weird world where your BMW is more reliable than my Corvette.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
honestly though, we
it's
made it
crazy.
through a dyno day. We made it through highway pulls, and it's now made it through a track day. Plus, how many kilometers of street driving?
like 5,000.
Yeah.
We haven't,
6,000?
we
And
haven't
we
turned
put
a
a
wrench on it.
we probably should take a peek at some things.
Yeah,
but
tighten up the V bands and
The
whatnot. We'll be
V-bands
doing a
and-
lot of that once we're under it, but
yeah, but no, it was good. It was a good kit, and it
Yeah.
works well.
Oh, it only makes good noises. Like
Yeah.
it's been. I'm more than happy.
And what we do have some suspension here for you, which we are going to do.
Yeah.
What did we get? The Bilstein?
Bilstein B16s, and then I don't even remember what the camber plates were. Like what
I
brand
forget
they
the
were.
brand, but
they're like the classic bread and butter of the BMW world for camera plates. Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, we
they are
got
like
we got all new rear
DNA.
arms. We
Yep.
can
Oh, are
see
those
here.
for your car?
Yeah.
Those are nice pieces.
They are.
Oh, yeah, I'm
They're really
excited
nice.
for those.
So we're waiting on camber plates. It'd be nice if we could get all the suspension done before your first track.
Yeah,
day,
because
but-
you totally got pranked.
With
The
camber plates?
CRSs.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What happened there?
Yeah, so we throw on these beautiful tires that I've never spent that much money even remotely close to on tires. And first day we take them out we take the car to the dyno, and on the way, like even just coming out of the parking lot, I heard a minor amount of rubbing, and it sounded like, for some reason this doesn't make any sense, but it sounded like the top of the tire was rubbing, and I was like, oh, that's fine, like I don't really care. And and it was totally fine until we got to like an actual hell road that was just
Yeah, I don't know what road.
holes.
You know what road it would be. We used to take it the back way home coming from Barrie area, but it's the way we cut across to go to Newmarket.
Yeah.
There's a quarry or something and dump trucks coming in and out,
Yeah.
but it's in that low-lying area, and it's all
Up and down. Yeah,
from
yeah.
the fact it's built in a swamp and trucks use it. So I see him slow down all of a sudden. We're like, I was in front with the CX-5. I see you slow down. And I'm like, okay, so I back off a bit and you catch back up. I think nothing of it. We get to the gas station. You're looking at your tire. I'm like, oh no, what? And it's shredded. The whole sidewall of the tire is shredded from
Brand
catching
new
the
CRS.
brand new tire. Like literally have the kilometers of driving from the shop to the dyno on it.
Oh, that's
And it
gross.
is shredded from the lip of the fender.
Yeah. So that was sad.
Yeah.
But
did you,
whatever.
Did you do the dyno day on those tires?
Well, it's a hub dyno, so
they come off anyway.
Yeah,
so-
that's right. Yeah,
so we're
that's
like,
right.
I'm like, because at least it doesn't ruin a dyno day because it's a hub dyno.
Yeah.
I'm like, and all we have to do is get this thing home. So we took it nice and easy all the way home.
And then
Yeah.
came here and did
Just to proceed to do 200 highway pulls out front.
Oh yeah.
With both of you in it now.
Those
Every
are all on shredded tires?
every
Oh
single
my
time we did a
God.
pull, it's like, this should be the last one because of that tire.
Yeah,
Then
like-
Justin would email us another tune. It's like, yeah, okay, just one more.
One more.
And we did, what did we do? Like 16 pulls out front?
Yeah, like at least
Yeah.
so many. And the car was fine. The tire
And the
was
CRS is hooked
fine.
up like no crazy.
Oh yeah.
Like
no crazy.
no crazy, no crazy.
Not a single
Like
bit of crazy.
There wasn't a
crazy.
crazy thing about that tire.
New thing.
Yeah.
no
They
drama,
hooked
just
up
no
like
crazy.
No, yeah.
No
I meant
crazy.
like
No
like
crazy,
no
no
other.
drama,
crazy.
just hooked up and went.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like no other.
Yeah.
And hooked up like crazy.
No,
Combined.
no crazy. It
Like
hooked
no
up, no
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's sticking.
And we're going to do a custom exhaust.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
no.
really?
3-inch front
That'll-
to back.
Yeah.
That'll be
Straight
nice.
pipe.
I can't wait for that
But
too.
maybe. Well, we
Do
have
that.
we have the vibrant.
We have the vibrant resonator.
Yeah,
Just
we
a little
already had
bottle
that.
style to. No, that's a
No.
little cat.
That's a.
Just a kitten over there. Yeah, so
Shop
we already
cat.
have the
Tabby.
resonator here. I got scared because I didn't see the part number anymore on Vibrant's website, but I already knew the part number. So then we just ordered 3 of them just to have them because I like them a lot.
They might be discontinued, but
Oh damn.
Because they had the bottle style and then the little, like whatever they call it, the ultra quiet and then the bottle style. And now they're really pushing the ultra quiet line and have
Of
multiple
course.
versions of it, but got rid of the nice little bottle style one.
Yeah.
So I bought, but JRB had 3 in stock, so I got 3 of them.
Oh sweet.
Yeah. So
Is
you're
that
good.
the 12-inch one?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Anyway, that should just help with a little bit of rasp and whatnot that,
we have used them in the
Comes from
past, and they've been great.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm excited to hear what it's gonna sound like because already you can hear the turbo from the back.
Oh, yeah.
But like the single pipe is gonna change
gonna be
that out,
crazy.
I think. Yeah.
And what else you want to do? A different differential at some point
Yes.
because it's an open diff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw
Yeah.
that in your videos.
Oh yeah, yeah, and I like continue to feel that every single day. Which, although though, like I've left some 11s that are some solid. I mean, all in a video game on the simulator, I left some 11s that were some proper both wheels, which was nice.
Like on the sim or on your car?
On the car.
Okay.
On the
But-
car in the sim.
Yeah. Wink, wink.
right. In Mexico.
Yeah.
Because yeah, you might take him if he's only got one wheel peel.
Yeah.
As long as
Like-
I can hit my gears, I'm good.
Yeah, me too.
Do you want to practice a little bit before you go out? One, like just count.
Do you want me to just drive your car?
Yeah, go for
Can
it.
you count from 1 to 6? Let's hear it. 1, 2, 3, 2.
Brad, I messed up. 5, 6.
5, 6. He skips 4.
Yeah.
You know,
4's just PTSD. He doesn't need it. Yeah.
It's just
1,
locked
2,
out.
3,
Yeah.
5, 6.
Yeah.
I don't even do the 4th one.
Yeah. But yeah, so limited slip would be sweet because the common upgrades, the 488,
Yeah.
like the classic.
Shocking. Putting
Yeah.
Ford parts in a BMW to make it
Yeah.
work. There it is.
But so
You're
then you
having
get
a bad day.
pretty bulletproof diff, and that one company does sell a pretty good kit.
Yeah.
Pretty much everything to put it into your subframe, axles, and the whole 9
Axles,
yards.
Yeah, like it does seem pretty plug and play. And then yeah, everybody raves about it, so I'm excited for that. That's definitely the next big thing. And then I want to pick away at the interior slowly. I don't want to.
Like pick it out.
Like, take
of
it
the
out.
car.
Yeah,
to
like
be a
I'm gonna
race
take
car?
out probably all of it, and then yeah, I want to do a proper seat and half gauge
Nice.
and harness and.
Yeah, like
So is that
fair,
car?
like fair and square, the way you're going to be using that car, it should have a half gauge, a race seat, and a harness.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I just don't want it to not be street legal.
Well, you can keep the seatbelt for
Is it
driving on the
tinted?
street.
The windows tinted?
Barely.
Tint it
Just
darker and it'll be street legal.
Oh,
You can
sure.
drive around with handguns if you wanted. The window's dark enough, you're fine.
Fair enough. We'll put it to the test.
The car doesn't need
double
a safety or
thing in
anything,
the
so you're okay.
Yeah.
Are your windows tinted?
No,
No,
it
fishbowl
needs
skull.
tinting.
Yeah, that's a
needs to be
fishbowl.
done,
That's
yeah.
insane.
Like
It's-
Brad said he wasn't driving the Tribute until the windows were painted black.
I know. I actually called Nate today. I need to get it in for tint. So
Oh,
He
you
goes-
talked to Nate today?
yeah.
He said you'll have to put mufflers on it before you bring it to my house.
No.
They moved, eh?
Yeah, he's out.
Oh, Mimi.
Yeah. No, I guess like it's gonna be an arm and a leg to get the shitty tint off the back window.
Yeah, that's never a good thing.
No, it's just. Oh, yeah. It's like
Because it's old tint and
pretty
it's
straightforward.
peeling
Just
and
steam
like
off.
yeah.
And
Well, yeah, but
you
Nate
have
can't
rear-
guarantee it doesn't wreck the rear defrost.
Yeah, you have rear defrost lines, right?
yeah. Which, like, if it
That's
wrecks
the
one,
worry.
if it wrecks one, like, kind of just,
They don't work.
but like, get rid of it. Like,
Well, you don't get rid of
Yeah.
it. They're wrecked.
Yeah, like it still visibly is there.
yeah,
It just doesn't work. anymore.
work. Yeah.
When he peeled the tint in the back window of the Pink Flamingo, he's like, "Okay, like, you have two options. It's $250, and I'll like make sure I don't wreck the rear defrost, or it's $50, and if you don't care about it." I said, "Like, I'll smash the window out of it and put a new one in it if you want." You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like go ahead, take the chainsaw and the whatever you need to get the tint off.
Yeah.
sense with Tonka.
It was like purple faded from
Bubbly.
Like that shitty-
97.
yeah.
And I was like, okay, this is nice and all, except like I still get a sunburn when I drive this. But yeah, no.
Yeah,
It's
Mine
reasonable.
needs tint badly.
Are you going black or are you gonna do some purple?
Black.
Get chrome like
Purple's
Dave
cool.
so I can make fun of you.
No, and I want to do the like wrap the roof black, like the roof and the crossover bar.
And the
I guess.
windshield,
So yeah, I do enjoy that look.
Yeah, it looks good on
target
that.
top.
Yeah, like do the roof and do the, I guess the hoop you'd call it behind the roof section there.
Yeah, like essentially the A and B pillar.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
That'd be nice.
yeah. Don't know how dark will go with the tint, but
Don't go too dark, because at
5.
night it's a nightmare.
Roll
yeah.
your windows down.
yeah, but then what
back
good's
one?
the tint if you're holding a handgun?
Yeah, because you've got the screen that drops down where you can put your Glock in
I know.
there.
Yeah, the hamburger heater.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
what are you keeping there? Hamburgers, hot dogs, or handguns?
handgun.
Hey.
All the above. It depends on how hungry he is. Is he eating a 9 or a double cheeseburger? That's too much.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, that might have to get edited out. There might be some bleeps in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and what do you plan? What are the plans for the car?
Track it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wanna,
Try not
So-
to wreck it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like the biggest goal. Is just be
Yeah,
safe.
Yeah,
Um,
like make sure, like, safety gear. I don't know if you've been listening or been around. Good helmet. Hans is like even if you don't have a harness and what, I guess they don't really work with it.
No, you need a harness.
No, well, I mean,
But like a Hans is a big deal.
yeah, but it's one of those like once you get a harness, get the Hans harness and a Hans.
yeah.
Like people are like, oh, I don't want a Hans yet, Cody. It's like why you already wear a harness and you already have a helmet.
Yeah.
Like oh, it feels restrictive. It's like
Doesn't
no,
it
like
just
it
go-
literally doesn't.
Doesn't it just go around?
It clamps to your shoulders under your harness and
Yeah.
it holds your helmet out.
Yeah.
Because when Brad hit the wall, that was a big.
Like the first thing I felt was the straps of the harness catching my head and my whole body moved instead of my head whipping down.
Yeah.
Because you have no problem, like, you know, we all have no problem throwing, like, you know, $500 tire on it, right? That's the price of a Hans.
Yeah.
Right.
That,
Oh,
might, that
it's-
might save your life.
Yeah. 100% worth it.
And like the whole thought, like again, paying good money for a good helmet that's lightweight and fits properly. It needs to fit properly so you're comfortable, but lightweight actually matters. Like for me, it's like the slightly cheaper version of the helmet I got, I think weighs 15 pounds, and mine weighs 11 pounds but has more padding. So not only
Your
is it,
helmet doesn't weigh 11 pounds.
No.
or maybe 9 pounds or something. Anyway,
No.
I don't think it would
My
weigh 9
motorcycle
pounds.
helmet weighs 4 pounds. And it was
No.
$600. Yeah. Your helmet probably weighs like 2 pounds.
Right,
Your,
okay,
Your
anyway.
helmet's so light.
Anyway, my helmet's light, but I paid like the money to have a extra padded helmet that weighs a lot less because you got to think like if you can shave even 1 pound off of your head
Yeah.
in a 50G accident, that's 50 pounds of weight you don't have to support with your neck, right? So
What brand's that?
Sparkle.
Sparko,
Carbon fiber.
That's something I got to look into too.
a good
To
helmet.
doing some
Yeah,
track.
because you're
Because,
gonna have it forever.
Yeah.
Like to
And-
go on track, yeah, like a $200 motorcycle helmet will suffice in terms of the rules. But if you're going to compete and actually like, you know, risk it a little bit, then yeah, my opinion's good helmet.
Because if you feel
Hans,
safe, you're
harness.
going to drive better. And a huge
Yeah.
thing is a
Is a
proper
seat.
seat.
Yeah. That's,
So you don't have
Like
to
I said,
hold
you know,
yourself.
you're not holding your leg
Your
against
helmet's
the door trim.
3.8 pounds.
And
3.8
this,
pounds.
that's
Three-
shit.
three
that's
pounds,
like the
8 ounces.
biggest
You
thing.
know what
I'm
it might,
always
you know what it
like
might
foot on
be?
the dead pedal.
1.1
and-
kilograms,
Yeah,
and that's
1.5.
When you're with a
9
harness in a race
I'm
seat,
thinking
you will-
11.
that's one less.
I was
it's
going to
worth
say,
2
like,
seconds.
your
Yeah.
helmet's lighter
Oh, yeah.
than
Like,
mine,
just
and
even
my
being
helmet's
in
really
Yeah,
James'
okay, I
light.
just said my
James'
double
James'
wheel.
James'
Like, but
James'
anyway.
car.
11-pound
Crazy
helmet
to
was
just-
Okay,
heavy
it's a
as
3
fuck.
pound helmet
You
with
don't
a
wanna
5
move.
pound
Cars, yeah,
helmet. or
flying
whatever,
side to
yeah.
side.
That's worth 1 or 2 seconds off your time when you feel secure,
They're on
and
sale
safe
right now.
in your seat. How much?
$4,000, $4,026.
Is that actually how much
regular
the helmet is?
I did not pay that,
5,086.
but yeah.
No.
Say that number again. I heard half of it.
Like the new Prime RJ10 is $4,026 on sale on T-Dot Performance.
From is it Sparko?
Yeah, regular $5,086.
Let's
I've
see
only
it.
ever bought one car more expensive than that helmet.
Let's see. Like,
Is it Brad's
Probably
helmet?
me too.
Yeah.
Like,
We don't know the exact model.
Fuck, safety's expensive.
Yeah.
and that's the full carbon fiber, like everything. Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah, no, I think that's the newest version of my helmet.
Is that the helmet you gave me whenever I've gone on
No,
the track?
that's
No, that's still carbon fiber.
That's still a good helmet.
That's a very
but
good
it's-
helmet.
Like it's
$3,000.
It's
The
like
one-
2 pounds heavier.
Okay, fair. Like the one you wore
Yeah.
is like an $800 helmet that I
thank
got
God.
for dirt cheap from a scam Cody pulled.
Should have
Shocker.
bought 10 of them.
No, and, well, that's what Cody did.
Yeah.
Cody priced a helmet from some random company, and it was like, I want to say it was like $300, and he's like, yeah, okay, I'll take 10. So he
The
bought 10,
carbon
sold
fiber.
one to me for $300, and it's like you look it up, I think it's like an $800 helmet, and he's, I don't know. Anyway, none of my business.
And
But
Cody
again,
has
that
this
stuff, if
kind
you
of
want a
shitty
good
helmet.
and
Right.
Sparko, we can get all that. Hans,
Yeah.
we can get all that.
Yeah.
Like you did-
oh,
But like
100%.
when I bought my helmet, it was $2,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, it'll save your life. God
Right.
forbid
It is,
anything
yeah, like a
happened.
worthy investment for sure.
But the nice thing when you buy like a nice name brand helmet, like mine came with the Hans attachment built into the helmet. Other helmets
gotta-
either aren't Hans acceptable or you have to drill it yourself, which like is it that big of a deal to drill a hole in a helmet? No. But like it's still the aspect of like you need the little special hardware, you need to do it exactly proper or else you might mess something up. Whereas mine just came with it ready
Clips
to
it
go.
in a way to go. Yeah.
yeah. How much
And-
are
I know
Hans
things are
device?
really sticky.
Hans
Like,
is like $500.
you're not even
or
supposed
so.
to put stickers on a helmet. You're not supposed to paint a helmet.
Yeah, like that's why painting helmets is such like a bespoke thing because like you're supposed to know exactly how to paint a helmet, and you
It
can't.
can
just,
be done, but
you
if
can't
you
just
don't,
spray
if you don't
paint a
mix, if you
helmet.
don't mix it or something, and then the resins do, it could just make the helmet be
Right.
soft.
Same
Right.
with vinyl, like the idea of like putting vinyl on your helmet, like it messes with its whole like fire aspect of things and stuff. Like because helmets are a lot more than like bumping your head on something, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
a lot of it comes from the fact like even the materials inside aren't flammable. So like imagine fire licked up in between your neck, right? It's so the materials in the helmet don't catch fire and burn you, and
Yeah.
your visor has a certain fire rating, and the resin used is what you know what I mean. There's a lot to a helmet. Same with like the suits, like. My race suit again isn't a very fancy, expensive suit per se.
And
like,
it stinks.
Why is it hot in the car?
yeah. Even when it's not on fire. But like that suit being like a certified fire suit, like it's not like it's fireproof. I think what's it good for?
11 seconds.
11 or 13 seconds it's
Yeah.
rated for or something.
to get out of the car.
So
jeez.
it keeps the internal, like it keeps the flames from breaching the surface for like 13 seconds.
Wow.
So it gains me 13 seconds to get
Get
out of the
Get
car
out of the
versus
car.
like a t-shirt.
Just
good
connect your
amount.
communication, which is 12 seconds.
Right? Turn the car off. Tell you guys I'm
Yeah,
okay.
I'm on fire.
I'm on fire. I'm getting out now. And then
then-
you go, what? And I repeat it.
Yeah, I gotta hook the helmet back up.
Meanwhile,
I'm on
we're
fire,
running
I'm
out there to
leaving
bring
right now
him
and
water because
Yeah.
he's gas.
He said he's
Yeah.
gassed.
Are you all right, bud? You want a Gatorade? I'm out of gas. Oh, fuck. I thought you said you were
Oh, I
gassed.
thought you said you're dying.
So yeah, like and you've said the same before. Like safety doesn't take a break,
Yeah.
and if you hit a wall, he did have the Hans, but we came home from Calabogie, stripped the car down, and guess what went in it? A cage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like kind of Mama Bear's rule, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But the goal is every time you come out on track, at the very minimum, you are coming back off the track.
Right.
The
Because even look
absolute
at Cody.
minimum.
Like Cody's had bad luck with fire.
Yeah, two.
An
two or
alternator
three.
failed and caught fire.
Oh damn.
Wiring.
It was we think
valve.
it was oil valve
was
cover
oil.
Yeah.
leaked on header. It caught fire and caught the wiring on fire.
In the firewall
Oh geez.
of fiberglass.
Right. So like the alternator fire was on a warm up lap. So it's not like he crashed the car to catch it on fire. Like he had a major engine bay fire on a warm up lap.
Yeah.
Right. Like
Same with Milk for Coffee, though. Like he
milk
was
for
just
coffee.
on
We
a
were in a practice session to blew
Yeah.
an oil line and
Well,
burst into
your last
flames.
video, the Shannonville one,
Yeah.
like that was a big fire.
Yeah.
And for a long
That was
time.
a big fire.
Yeah.
Like that car was on fire for like minutes.
I didn't realize it was that bad until I watched the video.
Well, and that
it's
footage.
coming out the bottom.
Yeah.
It's coming out the top. You guys walk away and it flicks right back. Like,
Well, and that footage in the video, like, is that whole from where you pull up and stop
kinda
till
scary.
the end. It's all there, just fast forwarded for the sake of the video.
yeah.
But like
yeah.
editing it, you're there for a long time with a lot of dudes dumping extinguisher
Like,
down into
we were putting fire extinguishers on it for like 5 minutes.
Oh,
like
yeah.
fair and square. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I can't believe that it wasn't worse. I can't believe, fuel, oil, things can explode.
Yeah.
Like, at what point do you just, this ain't working, the marshals aren't here yet, they weren't even set up,
Well-
it happened on a warm-up.
Well,
Oh my
David
God.
said
David
that. He
gave
said,
up.
"Get away
Get
from
away
me." He
from
goes,
it.
"This thing's a total loss," and we're like, "We're saving your car."
Yeah.
And then like I think one guy was already there out of his car, but not really doing too much yet. Like he didn't know how to
Help.
respond. But then once like I showed up, another guy showed up, another guy showed
Yeah,
up.
the whole bunch of you
We're all
showed-
pouring fire extinguishers on. How many fire extinguishers went into that car?
Like
I think
probably
I think
eight
at
or
least
10.
I think at least 3 or 4 of the flares, like the
Elements?
element ones, and then a bunch of normal ones.
Yeah.
Like
It wasn't.
Yeah.
it-
Do you have one of those elements?
I don't yet, actually.
Okay,
one.
we'll order you a couple.
Yeah. Okay.
You
Sweet.
need one where you can grab quickly, like here,
And
where.
just like another one
Another
in the
one?
glove box or something.
Because it was like you went through 2 of yours. Other guy, like they went through about eight of them, and that saved the car until the water could get on it.
because yeah,
So,
that was the tricky thing too. Was it was a heat source fire, so
Yeah.
like we didn't just have to put the flame out and it was okay.
It
It's not like
came
a
back.
campfire where the
Yeah.
flame's gone, it's fine. It's like no, like it's gonna come back till we can cool this down.
Yeah.
And every time it caught fire, it just got hotter.
Yeah.
So
Like that Viper, even at the
last heat, yeah,
Yeah,
I
like
had to
that
save that
was
car
crazy.
too.
It was a small fire, and yeah, at least 2 elements, I think, maybe even 3.
I
2
I
yours,
got it
really?
out with the one big one,
Okay.
with my big one.
yeah. And it just I felt like
Did
it was
you order
nonstop.
another one?
Yeah. But so, and you remember what that was, right? So the guy blew a coolant hose and thought, oh no, I blew a coolant hose. I'm going to drive all the way back to the pit
No.
and pull off. It's like, no, you're supposed to
Stop where you
get off
are.
the track so you don't wreck the whole track. He wrecked half of a track dripping coolant and shit, right? But all the coolant dumped onto the header wrap. Again, header wrap. And by the time he drove back, all the water had cooked out of the coolant.
Oh.
All that's left of coolant is glycol, which
Yeah,
is
it's flammable.
petroleum.
Yeah.
And
It's not, oh god.
so it went up. So what caught fire was coolant, essentially.
So never put header wrap on a car. Is what
Never
I'm
put header
hearing.
wrap on a car.
If you, we had
Like time and
isolating
place.
things, but like David Milk for Cigarettes it was just completely wrapped.
My car
completely
even
wrapped.
and that's the
that
thing is
when
like,
I bought
okay,
it.
your downpipe has header wrap on it.
Yeah.
Because without header wrap, it would actually wreck
No,
stuff.
it was-
Yeah, it was-
That's
the
different.
firewall. And
Like you
No,
would just
put
wreck
down
wire,
all your wires.
Yeah, they're all the
They're
wires
right
are
there,
sitting
like,
right beside
all the
it.
coil wires are right there.
Right,
Yeah.
but let's say you blow an oil line on your turbo, like it's likely going to drip down, and there's nothing below that turbo that is red hot and header wrapped.
Yeah.
Right? Everything that's header wrapped is behind the thing that can drip on it. So, like, yes, it's still a thing, but like you can't eliminate every risk. But like on David's car, the header wrap was right next to the oil line. So the oil line soaked into the header wrap. On the Viper, it was right under that coolant line. It soaked right in. Like, are these kind of fluke scenarios? A little bit, but David's car wouldn't have been so hard to put out if it didn't have header wrap.
No.
And that Viper wouldn't have caught fire if it didn't have header wrap.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on this. We'll have to check. I'm pretty sure Drew's truck has header wrap on it.
Get it off.
I hate that. Anything I'm touching doesn't. I already looked underneath it.
There's no header. It's
And
not
the
like
guy
the
driving
headers
that
aren't
Viper
wrapped.
wasn't in
I don't
truck.
remember from the engine bay side, but anything I have
Was
to
this the day
work
we
remember
on.
were
getting
What's that, sorry?
Last
When
year,
was? Oh, this was the last.
That was when he took
when
the
you
school.
did the school.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
and he was an instructor.
Yeah, you got ripped apart for that.
Yes.
Well, yeah, like of all people at the track to know to pull your car off when it has a malfunction, it should be an instructor of many years and an experienced person.
The guy who's an instructor and
Yeah.
drove
and,
on the track.
and like a
fixing coolant?
well-known in the
and
car
he
community.
would tell people if your car catches fire, like, get out.
It's kind of like, yeah, like he knows what to tell you as a teacher, but him as a driver,
Do as I say, don't as.
right?
do as I say, not
Panicked
as I
and
do.
did, and he was all worried that, like, oh, I have to get this out of the way. It's like, no, you actually just dumped coolant on the whole thing, risked your entire car, and then it caught fire because of it. So every choice you made was wrong.
Yeah.
As soon as it blew a coolant line, pull off into the grass off the racing line.
Shut it off.
Right, and shut it off because now it's overheating. So instead, he overheated the car the whole way through the second half of the track, all the way up the back straight, came into pits
Nice
just to
Viper,
lift
too.
the hood,
First
and
gen?
it's on fire.
What, was that first gen?
Yeah, I think so. No windows or anything.
Yeah, first gen.
I think.
Fuck,
I
those
think
are
first
scary
gen.
enough when they're not on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
And,
are you-
and what was he driving this time?
What was it?
That little green Miata.
Right.
Oh, that's who that was?
Yeah.
Oh, he was moving that
Yeah.
day.
Like, he's a
Man.
good driver. He's a
good driver.
well-known driver in the community, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just, like, heat of the
Right,
moment.
heat of the moment.
Heat of the moment, didn't know how to react to what was happening. He's thinking, oh, I have a little bit of smoke coming in the engine bay. It's like, no, you blew a rad hose, and it dumped all of its coolant.
Yeah.
Like, hopefully that engine isn't hurt.
Yeah.
Like, not to mention it caught fire. Like, that could have been a huge deal.
Yeah.
That's a full composite
It
front end. and
damaged his hood.
right. But it could have lit the whole hood on fire.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that car could have burned down in the pits for all we know.
It could have been just only thing left would have been like the truck frame.
Yeah. And I grabbed the Element out of my car, hopped on a scooter, and drove across the entire pit before anybody in the area could even fathom having a fire extinguisher handy.
Yeah, it was insane.
So I was already, I was from across the entire, we were parked deep in the parking lot out of everybody's way, and he was on pit exit, way on the other side of the building. So I grabbed mine out of my car, scootered over, put the fire out, and everybody's like, what do we do? And I'm like, you have an Element. I'm like, you have an Element right there, and he's just fucking around with the Velcro strap. I said, the Velcro strap's for transport. Why is the Velcro strap on your fire extinguisher inside your car when you're on the track? Oh, I never thought about it like that. It's like, yeah, if I didn't bring my fire extinguisher over from 300 yards away, your car would be burnt to a crisp right now because you've been fucking around with the Velcro strap for 2 minutes. Like,
it was crazy. It was like a comedy skit. Like
Right.
how
It wasn't
every
real
like,
life.
Yeah, like
And,
it was
like-
like chickens running around without a
right,
head.
like
It was
he
insane.
got out of the car but forgot to pop the hood. So you had to go back to the car to pop the hood, but because it's a Viper, it lifts backwards, and they're struggling so hard to get the hood open, and I'm yelling like, open the damn hood. Like, it's your car. Open the damn
Open
hood so
the
I can
hood.
put this fire out, right? And then he goes back to the car, and he's reefing on he's trying to get the edge of the Velcro, and meanwhile I already dumped one out, and then he's standing now, he gets it out, he's standing at the back of the car, right? The doors are wide open, and he's standing at the back of the car, and he's trying to spark it. And I said, stop, don't light that.
I've
I'm
got
like, you
one.
have the small one, it's only good for a minute. For one, if you spark it right now, the minute starts ticking away, you got to run out and around the car. You're on the wrong side of the car to get to the fire. It's like, don't light it until you're standing at the fire, for one. But also, I already put your fire out. Don't light it until we need it.
Yeah.
I don't know, just...
So you need
touch wood. You've never had a fire, but you've gone through 7 fire extinguishers.
Yeah, everybody. You get it.
Everybody, touch everything.
so you need 2 fire extinguishers, and I probably should have one more and mount one somewhere inside the car.
100%.
There should...
Just for you being on the highway, so you could
Well,
save
it's an old
somebody's
car,
fire.
and in mine's just old. Like
Yeah, or you could see something, and
Yeah.
And
let's
the
be
nice
honest, you
thing
should
about
have
these
probably
Elements,
at
they
least
don't
a
just
cheap
they don't
one
make a
in your
mess.
Cadillac.
Yeah.
Like they're not like
Yeah,
the ones
yeah.
No, there's no
do you
cleanup.
guys do you guys
Oh, I
order
didn't
them?
even
Maybe
know
order
that.
me
That's
2
what makes
more
them
and I'll
good.
put
Yeah,
one in
Okay.
the
You
car.
just spray it on the
Because
interior of your car and
the
just wipe the
Elements
car
are a
down.
little pricey. They're
As
like
where if you
$100.
use one of those
But
ones
when you're
that
paying for is the fact they
you
weigh
might as well
nothing.
write your car off.
Well, and
Yeah.
they're
Because of
smaller,
the
like,
dust.
then you can just have them in the car. And
Right.
if
Well,
got-
They
for the
stock them at
Cadillac,
JRB.
go
You
buy
want me to
like
order you a
$50.
couple?
Yeah, no. I'll order them.
Yeah.
Might as well
Yeah.
get
Oh,
them
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Like, would
Right.
they come in time for siesta?
Yeah, they have them in stock at all times. It'd be a few days.
Okay, sweet.
And another thing, if you're gonna keep doing this, maybe race shoes.
Yeah,
Get some thought
actually.
to that, 'cause, like,
that's a
there's
really
just-
good
There's
point.
not a lot of room down in there. If you got
Shoes are like a nice small shoe.
Like
Yeah.
a croc?
Yeah.
tomato.
is that tomater?
Oh, yeah, it
course.
is.
Fucking right.
But again, yeah, in my opinion, a race shoe is not even necessarily about the fireproof aspect. It's but a nice skinny
Fitting.
race
It's a
shoe
comfort thing too, right?
is nice
Well, they're
for
not
on the
comfortable.
pedals.
Yeah.
And
But
they're
you-
super
comfortable
thin.
in
They're
the
like a
car,
ballet shoe.
because they make
So you can
your
feel the
fat
pedal
foot like
better
this,
and everything.
it just feels better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
you
know
wouldn't
it makes a
be able
huge
to drive
difference.
your car now probably as well. With
Like,
just
could you
normal
drive
shoes
your
now.
car in Crocs the way you do with your shoes on? Like your
No,
race
I
shoes?
probably have actually lost the touch of driving my car in Crocs. I used to be able to go and hot lap that car in Crocs and be no
Well,
problem.
now we're gonna have to
Yeah.
ratchet strap your goddamn foot to the clutch pedal because it's gonna be so hard to push.
I know, right?
Have you been doing leg
Yeah.
presses? Just single 850
Well, that's why I
pound
started
leg
taking the
presses?
stairs in the apartment building.
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah. Well, I actually haven't had the chance because I've had to take stuff up in the elevator.
Why'd
every
you have to take stuff up? Every time you come home. Yeah, so
I
don't
hear it gets
don't
better.
don't chinch out on safety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
will I tell you to dive right into a full fire suit and everything?
No.
Okay, I'm not gonna tell you shouldn't, but maybe not. But I don't know, shoes for comfort of feet on pedals and whatever, and confidence, right?
Yeah.
What
Seat.
do you have gloves?
No, I don't. I was honestly I've tried with gloves and I didn't really like it.
See,
Like that again is a thing, but you get
I
a
never
good pair of
drove with-
gloves. it
I
makes a
never drove
difference.
with
Yeah, okay.
gloves, and I never liked gloves until I got gloves, and now it's like, if I drive my car in a t-shirt, I still put my gloves on.
Oh, okay.
Like, and I feel weird because it's always like, oh, you're wearing nothing but a helmet and gloves. Like, oh, you must be a sim racer. Like, it's like that kind of like aspect of like, what do you need gloves for, right?
Yeah.
But now that I drive with gloves, like
It's hard to go
I'm
back.
kind of that guy. Like, it's like, even if it's a casual day, like, well, we don't usually, again, because safety never takes a break, right? So usually every single time I drive that car, I have my whole race suit on, no matter what.
Is that-
Other than like pull it. But when we showed up late to that Shannonville day and I needed to get
that's
on track,
right. Yeah,
I
yeah.
hopped in the car, but I had my shoes, gloves, and helmet on, and hopped in the car with a t-shirt and shorts. And it's like, I do miss those days of like
That's-
kind of taking it less serious and like just driving it for the fun of it.
Yeah.
But like,
That's
I
what
still
your Porsche's for.
right. But like, I still like put my gloves on because once you're used to them, they are nice.
It's just like playing a sport.
Yeah.
You wouldn't go play hockey with gloves or a helmet, would you? No.
Like, if
Tried,
you-
and it
you-
didn't work well.
Right. But yeah, it's kind of like, okay, you grow up playing street hockey and you've never worn a pair of gloves. Well, when you play ice hockey, you still put gloves on. And then once you get used to gloves, now when you go
You
to play
wouldn't play
street
hockey,
hockey,
yeah,
you still
yeah.
going to put gloves
That's-
on.
You wouldn't
That's a
play.
very
You
good
wouldn't
point.
play without them, and you won't drive without them.
Yeah.
Shoes, gloves, and a decent helmet for starts,
Yeah.
and then once we do more of your car, if we put a half cage in it, then definitely a harness.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, I was just gonna actually ask about the harness. Like, is it you're saying a Hans specific one? Like, is
Yeah,
that
there's,
Okay,
there's
so the-
thinner straps.
So the difference is
Is your safety
nor-
box here?
No.
No, at home.
Yeah.
So a normal harness is 3 inches wide. So it spreads the load out over your collarbone. It's less likely to wreck your collarbone or dislocate a shoulder or anything. But a Hans harness is 2 inches wide to fit in the groove of the Hans because the Hans is 3 inches wide and padded.
I see.
So you're not supposed to wear a Hans harness without your Hans, right? So you
Yeah.
get the wider strap to distribute load, blah, 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 right? But if you get a Hans, then get the Hans harness to have this thinner strap to
They're
fit your
the
Hans.
same price.
Yeah.
And then Brad's is a 6-point. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's just with a cam lock.
Yeah.
So if you're in trouble, you click one thing and everything.
And you get out.
Again,
everything's
like
gone.
like it is again. If you're gonna buy a harness, like buy the double certified so they last twice as long, and get the good buckles because the one where you like stack them all up and close the latch,
Yeah.
like you'll use it 3 times and wish you spent the extra $200 on a good one.
Yeah.
So Brad's got like a cam lock. You click one little thing and they all shoot out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So you can get out of the car quick.
Yeah.
but yeah,
It does its job and then you can release.
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, that's not going to happen overnight. But a good helmet, maybe some shoes and gloves might be a good start.
I was gonna say you're gonna have to get yourself a new pair of racing gloves for the new rig.
The
For the
tribute?
tribute. I'll get leather ones for that.
Oh, yeah.
Nice
With-
brown leather one.
I would say
yeah.
with the fingers cut out.
I was just gonna say, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a great idea.
Like what the old Ferrari guys
Oh, yeah.
wear. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So you did the Ian Law little school.
Yep.
Well, okay, so yeah, so you did
How
the
was that
school, but your
experience?
car wasn't ready.
Yeah. That was actually the first.
'Cause it was
first
kinda funny
experience
timing.
was friggin' awesome. Like
What'd you drive?
What were you, what were you driving?
my buddies, shout out Kieran, 2001 Audi A4
Right
with the
on.
2.8 liter V6.
Right on.
Making like a stinking 130 or something like that. But it was a 6-speed and it's all-wheel drive. Like it was honestly so much fun because you could I could push it a decent amount, not too much. Sorry, Kieran. But you got to really go for it in that car. And there was only one corner where I almost went off track, but that was it. Like there were no scary moments. There was just kind of all pushing it and getting to know the track. Where it was a complete opposite experience with the 1 Series. I didn't get to enjoy it. Well, I did actually. The whole thing was a lot of fun. But
What at your lapping day?
yeah, oh yeah,
You had a lot of fun.
yeah,
We were upstairs and then tracked whatever.
yeah, oh yeah,
I didn't even need to look up. I was sitting there working on my computer. I just hear the screamer pipe just going. Oh, there
Yeah.
he is.
yeah. I did not think it was that loud until seeing those videos because you don't hear the car at all, and then it just
Then the screamer pipe opens up and
Fair
away
and
you go.
square, it's not that loud. You just happen to be the loudest thing out of all the regular traffic there.
yeah. Oh,
Like you were on
100%.
the track with 15 Bone Stock Miatas. Yeah, you're going to be the loudest.
Yeah, no,
there.
that's true. Unless there's this Miata, of course.
Right.
Yeah, no, it was the first track day. It was great. It was pretty good weather. It only got held off a bit for the fog.
Yeah.
And then it was a nice day. And it's nice and easy when you have the passengers with you. You kind of have to go pretty easy. And then, yeah, enjoyed that car quite a bit. This time around was way different. I just, went for the lapping, no school, and just pouring rain, like, right from the start to the end. Actually, by the end of it, it was kind of nice out. But, yeah, like, there were puddles throughout the entire track.
Yeah, like a proper standing
by the end of
water
it,
rain day.
Well, you were still there, or is this after you got kicked out?
After, we got the boot.
We saw
the
some
sky-
little,
the sky
we saw
did
some,
open up right after you
little
got thrown.
NA
Yeah,
Miatas get
yeah.
water right over the hood and over the roof.
Yeah.
That's how, and they get mad because you're drifting a little bit. Well, go figure.
Yeah.
Ease up.
Yeah.
It wasn't the same Marshall we've always had.
No,
No, I've never
he
seen
was
that
jealous
guy
of your
before.
BMW because he had a BMW.
I know. I made a joke about that to the other Marshall, and I didn't even say like that. I said, he's mad that I have this crappy one or something like that. I was like, his is much nicer or something like that. And he's like, yeah, no, jealousy's a part of it. And I was like, no, like he's saying like his Beamer is nicer than mine. And he's like, yeah, no, like his Beamer's nicer than yours. I was like, okay, I just lose in every aspect. I just shouldn't have even spoken.
Yeah, you know what I'm
And why does that matter? Like the Marshall, my car's better than yours.
Well,
Like-
and it's not like whenever you kicked it or when it went sideways, there's nobody around you. Like I never saw you
And,
do
like,
it while there was another
and
car
you didn't
right
really,
there.
you weren't clutch kicking to drift. Like
No,
you were,
not at all.
You were in a tail happy rear wheel drive car.
Yeah.
Like
And
now,
like,
now, did you stay
take
in
a
it?
wild guess on what
Oh.
my car would have been doing that whole track day.
Like backwards
6 miles an
into
hour?
the grass.
Right.
Probably
Yes.
6 miles an hour.
Yeah.
We would have had to pull fucking bumpers and doors out of it to clean the mud out of it.
Exactly.
And the interior would have been full of mud too.
Right. But hopefully it would have been a good day to test the ABS.
Yeah, right.
Would have been the best day to test
Right.
the
Yeah.
ABS.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they didn't like. Honestly, though, like at the start, I was having a little bit more fun because I was pretty nervous for that day. I won't lie. Like I was scared to have the car out and really push it for an entire day.
And because that was the first time it's done anything other than drive on the street.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So even in terms of modifying it, but also like, every aspect of the car, like how are the brakes gonna act? How's the suspension gonna act? How's everything?
And
right?
because we
Yeah.
didn't have all your suspension parts,
And
you
is
had,
it still
you had shitty tires on it.
I was just gonna
Yeah.
say, what's on it for tires?
Like
Clapped out.
the Nitto NT 555s or something like that, but they are 7 years old. They're 2019s,
Perfect.
so they're cooked. Like they were on a car for 2 seconds and it was a show car, and then I just did not check the date when I bought them, which is a good move, and then thought that they would at least work a little bit,
So
and
they're
they
just
don't.
hockey pucks and they're
Yeah, like they
Yeah.
are like honestly garbage. I feel like I've peeled off a good amount of them now too. It's a little bit better, but no, still not great like at all. Even third, fourth gear, like I'm still a little bit like feathery. It's fun, but it is not anything like those CRSs. Like the grip on those things was nuts.
They're good tires.
Yeah,
You
oh,
see
I-
why they're the choice of everybody. Like, and if they made big ones in 15s, we'd be using them as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you get that tire on the rim, like the shitty one off?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
the new rims are ready to go. Like I might try rolling my fenders and see if I can fit the tires for now,
Because
and then
that's
we're in a
where
lot less of a rush for
A
anything.
little bit of rubbing isn't the end of the world, depending on where it's rubbing. Like if it's just rubbing on a bit of the tread, no problem. But the fact you didn't have rolled fenders, it did just
cut it
the
like a
side
razor
the
blade.
sidewall. So if we can, if you can roll that lip up and
Yeah.
give it a proper roll, it might be passable.
Yeah, 'cause it was so close, and like the only
And it
time
only
I
rubbed
ever
it-
caught was
Like it only rubbed the one single time hitting that massive whoop on that road.
yeah, oh yeah,
Like that, like one single 100-meter section of one single road doing 100 is what tore that tire up.
yeah,
And the track is hard on stuff, but
But the track's not that big.
there's no 2-foot whoops in the middle of the racetrack. So,
Yeah.
No, there's 2-foot curbs though.
right.
yeah. That's the
But
thing.
like you being a beginner, you're not going to drive straight through the corner. You'll take the corner how you're supposed to.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, I gave it a couple tries.
Yeah, like you watch Brad's videos and it's
You
just
gotta
like
earn your way up to going straight through the
everybody's
chicane.
Yeah.
going like this through the corner. Brad just like drives straight over both curbs and it's like,
Straight
Oh,
ahead, Bradley.
okay, perfect.
Yeah, it's just do.
Yeah.
Yeah, the car just changes angle.
Bunch of
Oh, yeah.
sparks. And he just like
I can't
giggles.
wait. I can't
Gets
wait.
on the mic. Hee hee. Carries on.
Or yeah, when I flat spot the shit out of them.
Oops, it's not gonna happen anymore. We're good.
Yeah, like if you flat spot from now on, I get to hit you.
Deal.
You heard that, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's gonna hit you too.
I'll
I was going to hit him today.
Yeah, like you have no reason to flat spot anymore.
Right.
You can round spot.
Yeah.
Round
Now,
spot.
I can
That's-
turn them into octagons now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
stop signs.
Yeah.
I'm excited for
That'd be awesome.
CSCS though.
Yeah.
I'm hyped up
You're
to be
excited
back.
for TMP 2026?
Well, I'm not excited for the drive, but for the day while we're there, yeah.
You're excited for the drive.
Yes, I
You
am.
can stop and look at 87 trains, planes, and automobiles.
Well, yeah, exactly. I'm going to start at when do the events start? I'll start 6 hours ahead of time, so I can get the autism out on the
Exactly.
way there.
That's why you missed Cigrits fire at Shannonville because you stopped at
I was looking at autism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he
Just
slept
checking
in.
it out.
Oh, yeah. The tism caught
And
me
then a
in
nice
many
thing, like
ways.
for the Shannonville, it's a double.
Yeah, that'll be great.
And the TMPs, we do have, thanks to Rob at Y Drive, we do have an RV. So
Oh, really?
if people want to come with a tent, at TMP, there's that whole field,
Yeah.
which is good. Shannonville,
Oh, I can't.
there's grass.
There's
for tents.
grass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah, in the
that's
back
always an
there.
Well,
option.
and
Yeah.
doesn't Shannonville on the other side of the skid pad have
Yeah.
Yeah.
grass too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
So
don't want to hang out over there though.
So yeah,
Well,
we're
they
gonna
can-
That's where the beeping
You're camping on a boat?
sorry.
Are you camping out at both
Okay.
events?
All the TMPs and Shannonville.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, I'll probably
So
do that too then.
So just bring a tent. You can whatever. We can all eat together and whatnot. And we'll figure it out.
It's
Sounds
usually a riot, and hopefully they have random arm drops. Like,
Yeah,
they
the arm
did,
drop
like,
drag
no,
that night.
They did no prep.
You and I could go do
The
drag
other end of
racing
the
all
drag
night.
strip.
Yeah, so
Oh.
the,
And it's like you're sitting there, and it's just you hear a big block go for a lick, and then 5 seconds later, it's something's on wicked two-step and just crazy horsepower.
Yeah.
Okay, we have
It
to
was
go
like-
there.
yeah, like
Remember that
Yeah.
little black S10? It's we go down
Oh
there
my
and
God,
it's
the
just
thing's-
picks front left tire, and I'm
it's like sitting so composed, lowered. It's obviously got something horny in it, right? Arm drops and just gets all bent out of shape, picks a tire up, and just skedaddles. It
Hell
just
yeah.
skedaddles. There's no other way to put it.
Where
Like,
was that at?
At TMP.
TMP, yeah.
Remember we went down to the
Who had
pits,
the
we were all
scooters?
screaming at each
Yeah,
other. It was
yeah.
that's real no prep
That was
shit.
9:30 at night, wasn't it? It was dark.
Yeah, we were
Yeah, it was all
drunk.
at night.
Didn't you film that? That
Yeah.
was the clip
And it
that you
went to,
sent
like,
me, and you said
midnight.
you're the crazy uncle or
Right. Yeah.
It was so weird in a sense.
It was weird.
It was weirdly dark. I feel like it was overcast, so it was really weirdly
It
dark.
was dark. The footage was black.
And you guys left, and then came back, and you're like,
the
"There's."
pothole in the car trying to drive off the road. drive off
go
the
around
road.
us?
Yeah, it's just
Oh,
just
ruined
rips
that
everything
But I
off.
was
R.I.P.
waiting
under shield.
because we only had the 3 scooters, so the girls were walking, so I was with the girls, Mom and
Why
Erica.
did we only have the 3 scooters?
The other two are probably charging.
No,
We have 5.
we had 5 scooters.
No, I feel like the girls weren't on scooters for some reason.
You two were on scooters, and you
You
were
were
on
on
a
a-
scooter.
Yeah, you're on a scooter.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe the girls just walked and.
No, yeah, but that's what I
Maybe
mean.
we didn't unload them. I
No,
don't
but
know.
only 3 of us were on scooters, and I think the girls were walking. So I stayed back with them, and you guys went ahead. And you came back, and you're like, "There's not much over there."
Yeah, we're they're just hanging out.
You're like, "They're
shooting
just
shit in the
hanging out,
pits.
and like
Because
they're
at one point it was a proper party. We go back again and they're gone.
Yeah.
right."
Where did you just load up
So,
35
so they came
drag
back
cars?
and told me there's nothing over there, and I'm like, "Oh well, I'll go check it anyway." So you went back with the girls, and I went by myself for 5 minutes, and I'm like, "Did you guys see the whole second half of the pit?" Because when you got to the end of the road, so it was pitch black, and it felt like a kilometer away. You could see a couple lights from trailers.
Well, it was
See-
a quarter mile away because it was at the other
Yeah.
end of the drag strip.
But it was far, right? So you get there and there's a few trailers and they're shooting the shit. But I kind of went a little bit farther and it opened up
Yeah.
to this proper event that it felt like you couldn't even see from where we were sitting.
Oh.
And I'm like, did you guys go right to the start line? And I don't think you guys did.
No.
I'm like, I was hanging out right at the start line. Guys are passing around hundreds betting on this shit. And I'm like, see what? You just stood at probably.
we went to the entrance of where those cars were, and then there was people yelling and carrying on. So we just were okay.
Because I went right in, there was hundreds of people.
Oh, damn.
Hundreds of people all lined up along, betting on it proper street racing style. Cars are lined up, and yeah, people are chirping each other, and it was hilarious. A guy had a telehandler and was up in the basket.
Yeah, I remember you saying
It was where'd you get that?
how did you get it down here?
Full on,
Well, no, we saw it in the morning loaded up on a trailer.
right, who brings a telehandler to
With
a
no
race
prep.
event
That's awesome.
just to watch? I'm like, no, it's there was some proper rigs there, proper
It
big
was fun.
car haulers and
That was a
drag
fun night 'cause
cars.
the RV has an outdoor TV, so we were watching, videos and.
Yeah, we're watching Claytis grilling up birds.
It's got a black stone, so the flat grill, so we were cooking. So it was
It
actually
was
it,
sick.
It's
it
pretty
turned
sweet
the
setup.
TMP
Damn.
shit drive fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more.
That's what's going to make
That's-
TMP
yeah.
livable this year.
Yeah.
Because that drive is just long enough that you don't really want to do
You
it
know
with
what
the truck
sucks
and
though?
trailer.
Is the Sunday night.
Sunday night coming home always sucks.
Always sucks. Doesn't matter.
Take the
Well,
Monday
no,
off.
that's why.
I might take the Monday and Tuesday off.
I'm going to take the summer off.
I think I might too then.
Are we just gonna live in TMP for the summer?
Yeah,
pretty much-
all the
we
races
pretty much
might
have
as well.
Yeah.
What is it? Are the TMPs all in a row? Like it's
No.
DDT, TMP, TMP,
Shannonville,
Shannonville,
TMP.
TMP.
Finale
Yeah.
at TMP
Man,
with
the year-
30,000 people.
Yeah, that last one's
You know
always.
what you should do? Not encouraging this at all because I friggin' hate it. You should enter the two-step competition.
Yeah.
But my two steps not enough.
Yeah, at DDT it'll be enough.
No, it won't be.
You want to bet?
At DDT it will be.
Yeah,
I don't know. Not if that Mini Cooper shows up.
I was gonna say
that Mini
but
Cooper
wait for
fucking
some
bangs
fucking
and blows and gurgles.
wait for
starts.
some four-cylinder
Sounds like you in
turbo
the bathroom.
to show up, and I'm nothing.
That's where we need the old school, like, remember those kits that would put a spark plug in the tailpipe and
Yeah.
cut ignition? So it literally spits flames. We need one of those. Did
Yeah.
you know that existed?
Oh yeah.
That was an old hot rod thing.
So make your car a 7-cylinder and one of the spark plugs in the exhaust.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta swap this real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, like literally.
Don't give me that sort of toy. I don't need it.
No, but you should enter the two-step competition because
free.
Dave already
It's
said
free.
he's going to enter the hot dog eating competition.
Is he?
With no buns.
If Dave shows up, he will be getting asked very nicely to leave.
Yeah, Dave's bad juju at DDT,
DDT.
especially.
Bad.
Don't let Dave
Dave's
near
bad
your car
juju
that day.
everywhere.
Everywhere.
Wasn't Dave with us when you
Yeah, Dave
fucking hit the wall
Dave
with Cowboy?
was with us when I hit the wall. Dave was in the car when I blew up the drive shaft.
I remember we were at the
Dave
first
was-
time.
Dave
was
was at-
far.
He wasn't there when you. Oh yeah, sheared the axle. Was he there?
No.
He was on his way.
Well, it did happen at 9:30 in the morning. So
I remember we were at DDT and Dave walks over to your car and the belt just came flying off.
No, like
he went to warm his hands
we're
up.
sitting,
Yeah, he's warming his
we're
hands.
sitting in the pits, and Dave goes like, because it was kind of cold. He goes nice and warm, and as soon as he did that, I just see the voltage drop. Blew a fucking belt off, literally. It's like, what the fuck? Dave?
Sorry, Dave.
Fuck you, Dave.
So this is, I think, episode 20, and I think 18 episodes we've talked about Dave.
Yeah.
No, like, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
real.
we did
pretty
mention
well, yeah.
Drew Thompson,
If
too.
somebody
Sorry.
want, if
already
somebody,
mentioned
yeah,
Drew.
somebody wants to go through all our episodes and give us the correct
The Dave counter.
the Dave counter, we'll get you a T-shirt.
No. I don't. I'm not wasting a T-shirt on that.
All right, we'll give you a spool of wire.
Nope, that's.
You can
more
pick
than
the color you want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll give you a button, and
We'll
we'll
let
program it to what you wanted to say. I hate Dave.
Nothing about dead
No.
bears, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yo,
Has anyone heard Alan Patton's blower recently?
No,
No.
you should probably.
Nice.
that car now is outrageous.
Yeah, that.
it's
a
gone.
mean
It's gone
C7.
to unlimited, and it is outrageous.
You'll have to look it up.
Yeah, Alan Patton,
Alan
C7
Patton.
race car. I'll show you the
I-
video like after. It's
Yeah, is that
It's-
like Jackie Ding's? He was friends with Jackie Ding.
Yeah,
Have
so
you seen the
Yeah.
they
Jackie
do an
Ding video?
episode there, and they talk about.
Yeah,
it.
okay.
He's got like tattoos and everything.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
And
so
he's been driving for like 2 years.
Oh, what?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Like,
really.
Oh.
2
Yeah,
years.
like he just randomly decided
Just
I
came
want to
on
drive
the
a car, did really good,
And now
He
he's
was
now
big
he now
bike guy
he's
before.
that car has
He was
moved
big
to
bike guy.
unlimited, and it's
I
a
don't
mil-
know,
it's a
actually.
$1 million vet now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And he got picked up by a race team.
And away you go.
And it is.
He wasn't
sad.
doing like something with IMSA
Yeah, he's
last
doing
week.
like
Yeah.
wheel-to-wheel GT
yeah,
racing.
for starting 2 years ago. He's
That's
just
crazy.
he's just good. Well, that car is just.
I mean, he must have money because he must have, in a sense, like not talking shit, but like he must have paid his way in or something.
I don't know.
You don't just go like, "Hey, can I drive your car?" And they go, "Yeah, sure."
Was he friends with who builds the car?
Lewis?
Yeah,
Well,
like-
but he would have paid Lewis to build that car.
Yeah, but do they know each other maybe or?
Right, or just he happened to go
Or
fast. and now it's a-
he drove in.
But how did he get a seat in a race
This
car?
guy, yeah.
Like I don't know.
I want to see it. in race.
Well, Jackie Ding has done things too.
Yeah, he's an unreal driver though.
Well, Jackie Ding's been doing it for a lot longer.
Oh yeah,
Like
but-
he was on Hoonigans and everything. Like Jackie Ding's been around that
Mm-hmm.
he's been noticed well enough, and he still probably had to buy his seat into that Formula 2 car or whatever
Mm-hmm.
he drove, right? Like
I didn't
whether
know
it's
he did
like
But yeah, check
whether
out.
it was literally out of
it
Jackie
was
Ding's
at
pocket or
Middle
not,
when
but-
we went, and he's in Brad's class because it was track mod then. It's
Yeah.
gone to unlimited now, but
That car
like-
is
like-
disgusting.
like I can't even tell you how it sounded. Like Brad went and we all let's go watch the quick car. So we got our scooters and went, and we could hear it going. We couldn't see anything. We go, what the fuck?
So he-
and then like he comes by and you can feel it in your chest, and he's 500 yards away.
And it was
and,
such
and
a-
it's and it's sunny day out, right?
It was so
Slamming on the
surreal
brakes, all
feeling.
four rotors glowing at every corner. That's how fast he's going.
So he goes like the way the track is like. So we're watching the big straight. So where the straight ended into China Beach at Middow. So the straightaway is like super long, but so it starts by going like away from us up the hill, is essentially a U-turn, and then all the way back down the hill, and we're watching them come down the hill. So he's way out of sight, and we just hear the exhaust note of a few cars. We're like, all right, and we knew like I was Group D. We watched the C's, B's, and then we knew the fast guys were coming in. So we knew the fast guys were coming, but all of a sudden you just hear this howl. And it was one of those like, what is that? Like, is that a missile? Is that an airplane? Like, what? And all of a sudden, just from behind the hill, like, comes a C7 so fast. And I'm like, oh my God, that guy's on halfway through a warm-up lap. Like, how's he hauling ass? Anyway, he comes back for his first hot lap. Now we're like waiting for it, right? Hauling ass again, just the wildest howl, and into the corner. So I was braking at like the first sign for the brake marks was 500, and I was braking before that. So call it like I was doing like 130 mile an hour and braking at the like 600 foot mark, right? He's doing, how fast did he say he was doing?
Like 189 or something?
189 or something, and he's braking at like
Miles an hour.
300 foot mark. And I'm like, oh my God, he is still full throttle going twice as fast as me, where I'm hitting the brakes and he's still going. I'm like, that's insane. And like you said,
like that. Rotors are on fire, like red, and takes them off. They go and
it's like
Eric
oh my,
Fleming's
and
car's
there's a
insane
big
too.
hole
Yeah.
in the bumper, right? Straight to
the blower.
the blower. No
Yeah.
filter. And what's at the end of this big thing? It's called China Beach. It's a whole like
Sand
a beach,
pit.
sand. If you went off, that goes in there.
Motor's
Bye-bye.
cooked.
Yeah.
There's no filter, no screen.
So he was hauling ass,
God
and then
damn.
Eric Fleming's car was a naturally aspirated C6 Corvette.
making how much?
They were making similar horsepower, like 850 each.
5,900.
On an NAC6.
On a build,
that
and
is
what
insane.
motor was it? Was in like full, like I think a dart block.
It was a 427 dart block, but it was done fucking
But done right
up. It
But
had
these-
like Frankenstein heads on it, and like there were sensors.
Sensors galore. It had
Like there were sensors
individual cylinder
coils.
temp, but
Yeah.
also individual O2 sensors.
Oh, that's so
So it had an
cool.
O2
8 O2
sensor
sensors per bank and an EG,
And
so
he said he
exhaust
picked
gas
up-
temperature sensor.
They picked up
40
40 horsepower just from going from like 2 wide bands to individual wide bands. So he said to be able
Tuning
to
each cylinder
to tune
perfect.
each cylinder perfect, they picked up 40 horsepower. I'm like, that's insane. I'm like, yeah, you're 10 grand into wide
But
bands.
these are
but
these are
Literally.
proper. Like they had the garages, right? They had tire
warmers
from floor to
Flex.
ceiling. You see these? There's like 8 sets there
Yeah. Wow.
of on slicks,
like Michelin's
courtesy of
on slicks
Michelin,
on CCWs.
and just every session. And what was it? Eric Fleming or
Eric Fleming, yeah.
or Patton? They said they get 10 laps
Eric Fleming said he gets 10 laps to a full set of
brakes.
Whoa. I
Not-
thought you were
not
going to say
pads.
tires.
No.
10 laps for a set of brakes.
Frozen
That's
pads.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So like 2 sessions,
yeah, because it's only 5 laps a session, right?
pretty much. Like so
In your,
Well,
in
those
your
guys,
time.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
they did a few more, but they're fast.
what?
No, like you get 15 minutes, so you can do 5
Oh, yeah.
laps or 10.
Yeah, but they
No,
like,
but they go out for their one hot lap and it didn't work out, so they go back for more sticker tires.
Yeah.
Like
Wow.
yeah, like Eric Fleming in the one group just went out for the 3 laps it took, like a warm up,
To-
the hot
to
lap
cru-
to break
to crush-
the record,
crush the record,
and then he
and then-
came off track.
Right.
It's like, oh wow, he was out for 3 minutes and broke a track record.
That's
he just
nuts.
Now he's
super
going back to the pits.
super casual, nonchalant guy.
and they're not
But-
having that
yeah.
anymore, so he's going to hold that track record for a while.
Yeah, he's gonna hold the mid-O grid life track record.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
But you want to see some fast cars.
Yeah,
Those-
but even
those
like
will good life.
upshifts and
Yeah,
downshifts of
I
that.
definitely do
like
want
Eric
to.
Fleming's car. Like those gearboxes.
And
just
as you're
sequential.
saying, like because they had no
Insane.
data on Brad, well, V8 Miata should be pretty quick. So he started like pretty much at the bottom of D. That's why we had plenty of opportunity to go
Yeah.
watch the Bs and the As and the Cs.
Because the whole like Sunday Cup was in Group
Yeah.
E because they're like Mazda 2s and Honda Fits and stuff.
Oh,
So
I
they're in Group E, the slowest group, but they know everybody's gonna be similar. Then everybody they don't know goes next to that. So I was at the very bottom of D because I was new.
Yeah.
But then obviously you work your way up. And,
So actually you worked your way to like top 3 of the B.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
And I'm
damn.
like, just keep me here. Like I
Do
don't
not
care.
put
I was like, I don't
Do
care
not
how
put him
fast
in
I
A.
go. Do not put me at the bottom of A. I do not want to get rear-ended by Alan Patton.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be that guy that holds him up from breaking a track record.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm new here. I want to stay in B class.
So you worked your way up to like 4th in B, which is gone
Yeah.
from bottom of D. And it was funny, our neighbor, a cop from Detroit, he had it was a C6, was it?
Yeah,
it was a
Yeah, it was
C6.
C6.
Yeah. Anyway, so we come back and what'd you say to him? You might want to get ready.
Well, so we checked, and I was at the top of C, and he was at the bottom of B, like mid of like day 2 or whatever. And I had bumped him, so I was at the bottom of B, and he was the top of C. But he's been in B class like forever for his whole grid life career.
Oh damn.
So we're sitting there, and they call Group C, and he doesn't get up.
we go.
And we're like, hey, Darius, like, you should probably get ready. He goes, no, they just call Group C. And I'm
We
like,
go.
yeah, I know.
Check your phone. You fucker.
He goes, you Canadian fucker.
Brad bumped him.
Yeah, it was funny.
It was good. He was all good about it.
Yeah.
You know, scramble, gets the stuff on and goes out there, but it was all fun.
Well, then we got talking. He's like, man, like, you're moving. Like, how fast are you going? And I'm like, what? I forget what it was. Like, it would have been like 230 something.
Yeah, you're
right?
like 230.
I'm like
and you're
230. He goes, there's no way. I'm like, yeah, like 230. He goes, no. He goes, like, I'm doing like 127. And I'm like, yeah, 230 kilometers an hour. He goes, what the fuck is a kilometer?
Yeah, so that was it.
Yeah.
That was
America.
funny. So then that was like the highlight of the whole weekend. So everything, and then
Just,
we were talking about temperatures, and we're like, yeah, it's like 42 degrees out here. He goes, it's way hotter than that. It's like 110. And we're like, yeah, like
and a lot
42
of the-
degrees Celsius. He goes, oh, what the fuck is a kilometer?
a lot of the guys had like cool suits, right?
Oh.
And they
So
go
they have like cold water running
through for the pump and everything with ice box.
Oh, that's crazy.
And they go, yeah, you guys wouldn't need that. Why? Well, you're in Canada.
Yeah,
We're not in the North fucking pole.
Yeah. What?
Well, it was funny. He goes, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you're like, yeah, good point. He goes, actually, we got to put the snow tires back on the RV when we get
Halfway
home.
home, he goes,
And they're
really?
like, really? It's like, no.
That was when we had that heat wave that it was like 38 here and it followed us to Ohio. What was it, 110?
No, it was like 104 the one day, but like with the humidity, it was like
It was-
112.
it was
Wasn't
ignorant.
that
Yeah,
disgusting?
but like the
Brag
track
out of-
temperature was
brag-
like 50 degrees Celsius.
I
like
brought it out of the
cavemen.
car and almost like puked. It's just sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It was bad enough that at TMP, we'd get you out of the car, we'd sit in the RV with the air conditioning running,
Yeah.
and then put you back in the car and go back out.
oh,
that was like, real life was fun.
Yeah.
yeah.
I know, I was so bummed I missed that. That was,
Yeah,
that
it was
Hey,
fun.
you fucking had the option to come. You were just being a nerd.
right. Right.
So you're going to do the first CSCS.
Yeah. On the
Good.
24th, right?
24th.
Yeah.
And we're going to, maybe you're interested as well. So holiday Monday, you know, Victoria Day, long
Yeah.
weekend. On the Monday, there's a thing at Shannonville.
Mix
No,
and match.
what are you
Like
gonna
from 10 to 4, would you be working that holiday
I'll be
Monday?
working. Yeah.
Even
Double
on
time
holiday,
and a half.
Can you be
Yeah.
sick?
No.
Okay.
I'll be working like probably until, well, I'll be at CSCS, but other than that, we'll be working until we're done.
When's
And
that?
when's done this?
It was supposed to be the end of May, but we've had a couple delays. So ideally, like middle of June, we're done and out of there.
I can't believe you've done this.
Me neither.
I feel like I'm missing context.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, Grayson, thanks for coming. Appreciate it.
Is that
That's
an
it.
hour?
You're
Is
just
that,
deciding.
Yeah, we're
What do you
shutting
mean?
it
what?
down.
What do you?
Oh, why? Is there more to talk about?
Yeah.
What?
Okay,
That
what
felt,
do you want to talk
how
about?
long was that?
Your hair loss.
I was like,
Yeah, if anybody needs
Microneedling.
micro needling, call Meg.
Did you have that done too?
Tonka was
No, he
bald.
needs to.
Tonka was bald before tonight. And look at it.
I was bald 4 minutes ago.
Weren't you born bald?
Yeah. No, I don't know.
Where's your mustache?
He doesn't remember.
Where is it?
It's out of storage now. Why is it here? Not here.
Because the rear tires are on cords.
Whose fault is that?
Yours.
Yours.
I don't remember doing a burnout on that.
Neither do I.
No, you bullied him into it. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's fair.
What about Kieran?
I don't know.
Does he
Making
have any
shit up.
interest in CSCS?
yeah, I think he's planning on doing it. I think
Okay,
he's. I think
good.
he's coming.
Oh,
on
sign
the
up was
24th.
today. Did you sign up?
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh
today.
yeah, I got posted
It will.
today.
DDT will sell out.
Okay.
So sign up.
You can
Okay.
start that now.
Yeah, I meant to actually
Yeah.
text you.
And
Okay.
when Kieran did the school, what was he in?
Like last year,
Yeah.
he was in the Volvo.
And did he wear out any components? Tires, brakes, and ball joints? And
Yeah, didn't he say he had to rebuild the whole front end of that car? After?
Yeah, his like legitimately like because he bought it has like the like air suspension or some type of suspension that's adjustable, and it was stuck in sport mode, so it was lowered all the way. And then, yeah, you just blew something to where they just popped out and cambered like hardcore. And then, yeah, you went through 2 or 3 sets of tires like that. And then, yeah, fixed it all. And now he's on BCs as well, I think. Or, yeah, no, he's on BCs. And then the downpipe falls off every now and again. That's what was happening at the last track day.
That's not how active exhaust works.
Yeah.
The downpipe falls off.
Like it just like rattles itself off, and then he's ordered a new downpipe, and that was like 2 months ago. But same thing, just every car part, is taking forever right now.
Because it doesn't matter how spirited, how hard, how fast you think you are in the street, it doesn't even compare to a warm-up lap on a track.
No,
yeah,
it really doesn't.
Oh yeah, no,
think
like
so?
not one bit.
No. And that's the thing is, until you drive your car on a racetrack, you won't get it.
As fast as you can, Tonks, like,
I've driven.
it's tough.
Like, I don't care. I don't care
as
how
fast as I can.
I don't care how fast you think
did a
you
couple
can drive
laps
up
at
the
Shenandoah,
507.
what
It'll be
happened?
nothing
Brake
compared to a
fade,
session on
overheated,
track.
and oil boiling.
Yeah, like
I
I
promise.
thought.
Don't
I
even
don't have
argue.
enough traction.
Like I thought the Corvette was pretty athletic, but
Yeah.
like a few laps of DDT and that car was tired.
Did you
Like,
just tell say your car is athletic?
No, that was Shannonville.
Shannonville? Did I say
said
DDT?
DDT.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Shannonville.
so we went out and Brad went around and your brakes were fading, your oil
was going up.
and coolant,
Yeah,
Oil was Dave's.
and you weren't, no offense, but
I'm not
you know
fast.
the track,
No,
you
no.
weren't fast.
No.
Like you,
Like, imagine-
you wore that car out to run like a 2:15 at Shannonville.
Yeah.
That's it, eh?
Yeah, like literally.
Thanks,
That's
man.
not bad.
What's your time?
No, and it's like he did okay, but
Yeah.
the car
I
could
was
not.
with Dave the one day.
What did you guys do? We went to.
I was just watching the oil temp, make sure I didn't get fucking burnt.
Once
Did you-
it hit quadruple digits, he told to slow her down.
Right. I was like, I think I saw like 303 or something. I was like, all right,
No, it's
what
fine.
were we shutting
Take
it
me
down
back
at?
to
Like,
the
Like
It was
240.
like 240, shutting it down.
Which is a very conservative, but the thing is that where the sensor reads it, that's not how hot it is going through the bearings. That's how hot it is sitting in the oil pan.
Yeah.
So the coldest the oil is
there.
240.
Yeah.
Right. So like mine, the hottest the oil gets is around 230, 240, but it's going back to the motor at like 185.
Right.
Right. So I know the motor sees 185, but I still don't want to get to the point where it's coming out of the motor hot enough that it potentially has fouled a bearing.
Yeah.
Right.
But no, I don't.
But like yours was like the cold side of oil was 240.
240.
So shut her down.
But no, I don't think it's actually possible to drive a car as hard on the
Yeah.
or on the street as you could on the track.
Because that's the
I
thing
really
is,
know.
like, okay, like for Tonka, like I've been in your car when you've driven the wheels off it, right? But driving the wheels off it for like, the corner leading up to the on ramp and then the on ramp is a far cry from a 15-minute session on the track.
From here to DDT when we had
Right,
to
but
get that spare help once.
Right, but again, okay, we're
But even,
hauling
like,
ass, but like
chilling.
that was still like to maintain. Yes, we were speeding, but like you're still doing a straight line for a long time, not to the
You were
carpet.
coming to every red light at Mock Chicken and then stopping and then going again.
No, I just kept going.
Right. But you know what I mean? Like there is the only place around here you can push a car like you can on track is River Road or the 507.
And
But
that-
even those, the River Road does not last long enough and you cannot go hard enough.
Yeah.
And the 507 is long enough if you don't hit traffic,
Which you're
but you
going
can't
to.
push hard enough like unless you're ready to do it. Like
We should do time trials on the
100% we
on
should.
River Road this summer.
with
100%.
live traffic.
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
Okay, bet.
Yeah, but you're willing to die. I'm not.
I also have 2 wheels.
No,
no,
your
no, no, no,
bikes
no.
don't count.
That's no. You
Why?
You'll scrape your knee and fall off and cry about it for 2 years.
Fuck no. You can hang on
No,
to that thing.
you bring the Mustang. I'll bring the Vet, and we'll figure it out.
Like, if we're doing it, I want to do it the second I put these new rear tires on it.
Perfect.
Why?
Because they're
Because
not going to last very long.
that's a you problem.
But like
He's
literally,
got
though.
shit tires
So,
on right now, doesn't he?
No, those are brand new rear. Well, they were brand new rears. Those are the first donuts on those tires.
Did you
really?
You put
Yeah.
brand new tires on it and just did that?
yeah, and he just ordered them and got them installed without talking to any of us.
Yeah.
Like
No,
a
no,
dickhead.
You're a fucking
What'd you
loser.
get?
Just the Firestones again.
Yeah.
That's all it needs. When I get another
Yeah.
set of wheels, we'll put CRSs on it or
Yeah, but like
whatever.
we can get Firestone tires. I told you this.
No, but those are the tires that have been on it for a hot minute. I just haven't driven the thing for like 3
Okay,
weeks.
yeah. Okay.
Okay.
They're not. It's not
No,
another
okay,
new
when you
set.
Okay, you told me you had new tires on.
Yeah, that same tires. I just haven't touched the thing in like 3 weeks.
So you
No,
still
but
put new
okay,
tires
no, but
on
you
it.
put tires on this year.
Yes,
You have purchased tires and put them on this
one
year.
set.
Where'd you,
Right. Whereas
who'd
we've
you
been
buy
able to
them
get
from?
Firehawks for like 3 years. Why did you not mention anything?
Sorry. You've still got 2 more opportunities out of me this year to get tires.
Anyway, what I'm saying is you just completely bypassed your only friends. Take
Who'd
that
My only friend.
Yeah, Sean and Cam said they didn't want nothing to do with you because you didn't come to your tire people for tires.
Yeah.
Who'd you buy tires from? Fucking Van Zulens,
Yeah.
didn't you?
Yeah. Not even Indian Rubber. The only excuse you have is to go out to the curve and get them from Indian
I'll
Rubber.
come to you for tires from now on.
Fuck, I'd hope so.
Can you get me 4
No,
for the Cadillac?
No, thank you.
I knew
No,
that
go
was
to
coming.
Indian Rubber.
All right, Grayson, thanks for coming.
You're deciding again?
He's getting
I'm
tired.
getting fucking
Are we
tired.
drag racing out front or what?
Yeah, I'll wait for
Oh,
2
yeah.
drag races.
Okay.
3.
Okay, we're done. Let's go.
Okay. Wait,
Okay.
no, we're not drag racing out front. Jesus Christ, that's illegal.
Well, no, we don't drag race
They're
here.
going
We
to
drag race
Mexico.
No, out front
is
in
behind
Mexico.
is behind
Yes.
the
Out front is
the-
the city in Mexico.
Yeah,
behind the airport.
Who's
in
working the
Mexico.
camera?
No cameras.
No cameras. I will.
It's gonna be on camera.
Well, yeah. Of
course.
Well, yeah,
No,
obviously.
we can't say to the camera we're putting it on camera because then people are going to expect to see it.
Hey, his name's Braden Scully. He lives at whatever address he lives at. And he drives a maroon Corvette with his name on the side of it. Oh, straight to jail. I already called. There's,
I got like a lot of burnout videos that you've done.
That's fine. Prove it. It was
Vin-
I'll put it in right now.
insert here.
Put the video in
As
right
it's
now.
very clearly you with your screen.
Camera like this. Scully, watch this.
It happens. Okay, bye. Rob has a clap.